Finally, we know that Ella lived near to the South Circular in Lewisham. It's one of the busiest roads in London. We saw pictures there in Ron Kay's report. I think we're going to show them again. But, you know, there will be parents watching tonight who live near similar road steps. Can a parent take to essentially, I don't know, make the air cleaner for their own children?
Yes. Well,
Professor Stephen Holgate, thank you so much for talking to us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, plans for a third runway at Heathrow have been given a major boost after the airport's owner won a Supreme Court challenge. The airport successfully overturned an earlier ruling that the government didn't consider its own climate commitments when it approved the scheme. It is an unexpected setback for those campaigning against expansion. They are still adamant, though, that it will never be built. Our political correspondent Simon Harris reports. A shorter Christmas will be a safer Christmas. That's a message from the Prime Minister as he urged families to exercise extreme caution, particularly seeing elderly relatives. Boris Johnson confirmed the relaxation of rules for Christmas will go ahead as planned next week. London's hospitality sector closed last night and the capital woke up this morning under Tier 3 restrictions. Retail, though, is still open to last-minute Christmas shoppers, as Rags Martel reports. And there's more on the guidance around Christmas rules in the ITV News at 6:30. Here's Mary. Well, the reason for current tough Tier 3 restrictions is to drive down infection rates, protect the NHS and ultimately to save lives. Well, today, families who have lost loved ones to the virus gathered outside Parliament. They want a public inquiry into whether more lives could have been saved. Ria Chatterjee reports. Still to come, is it too early to dream of a white Christmas? Sally is here with all the weather details. Plus, but first, a coroner has ruled a baby girl died as a result of negligence by medical staff at a hospital in Surrey. Sophie Burgess was 11 months old. She died in 2016 after being given 5 times the required dose of an anti-seizure drug. Well, Katie Barnfield spoke to her parents on their long fight for the truth about why their little girl lost her life. A COVID vaccination centre has been set up at Epsom Racecourse. Now he's a Hollywood star who's very much invested in getting films back into production. But Tom Cruise has hit out at some crew members while filming the latest Mission Impossible in Hertfordshire after reports he saw them breaking social distancing rules. In a leaked recording, you can hear the A-lister shouting that they should be fired while accusing them of putting thousands of jobs at risk, although some have questioned whether his reaction is acceptable in the workplace. Faye Barker reports. Oh, Sally, no shouting. Is it too early to dream of a white Christmas?
Have you been listening to that song again, Lucrezia? High pressure and things becoming cold and frosty, crisp, and low pressure where we could get the wintry.
Now, back in January, Brent was celebrating being named London's Borough of Culture for 2020. But of course, the year took a turn and their plans for events, exhibitions, premieres and performances had to mostly switch online. So to end their year on a high and to give Londoners a parting gift, thousands of local school children have joined the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra to create a new anthem for the capital. Sam Holder went for a listen. But for now, that's it. We are back with the latest after ITV News at 10. Coming up, Mary with the ITV Evening News. But from me and the rest of the London team, bye-bye.